This touching story is sure to melt your heart and reminds us that love and kindness can conquer all differences. Stay till the end to find out why the horse took such good care of the abandoned tiger cub. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment below, because every story deserves to be heard. Let's begin. In the heart of a remote jungle village, something happened that no one could believe. A scene so strange, so heart-touching, that it spread like wildfire among the people who witnessed it. Picture this: a powerful horse grazing peacefully near the edge of a forest and a tiger cub small, fragile, alone, stumbling into its path. Two creatures from entirely different worlds, predator and prey, about to write a story that no human could have imagined. The cub was weak, separated from its mother, eyes filled with confusion and hunger. Its tiny growls carried no threat, only fear. Normally, the sight of a tiger, even a young one, would send any animal running, but this horse did not run. Instead, it stepped closer, ears pricked, eyes curious. The cub trembled, expecting rejection, maybe even a strike. But what followed stunned everyone who watched. The horse lowered its head gently, sniffing the tiny cub, and instead of fear there was trust. From that moment, an extraordinary bond began to form. The horse, towering and strong, began to treat the cub as if it were its own. When the cub cried in hunger, the horse would neigh loudly, alerting villagers who soon brought milk to keep it alive. When the cub tried to play, clumsy paws batting at the horse's mane. The great animal stood still, patient, allowing the little predator to climb over its back as if it were a living playground. Day after day, the bond grew. The horse would lie down to let the cub rest beside its warm body during cold nights. The cub, once timid and frightened, began to glow with energy and joy. Slowly, villagers realized they were witnessing something far beyond nature's rules. A bond built not on fear, not on survival, but on affection. But the jungle is never without danger. One afternoon, as the cub played near the horse, shadows stirred at the tree line. A pack of wild dogs had caught the cub's scent. They crept closer, teeth bared, growls low. The cub froze, too small to defend itself. In an instant, the horse reared high hooves, slamming the ground with thunderous force. The wild dogs snarled, circling, but the horse stood like a wall, kicking, striking, refusing to let harm touch the cub. At last, the pack retreated, tails low, chased by the fearless protector. From that day, no animal dared approach the cub when the horse was near. Together, they became a symbol in the village, a reminder that sometimes nature's heart is bigger than its instincts. As the cub grew, its stripes darkening, its body gaining strength, villagers wondered, would this friendship survive when the cub turned into a powerful tiger? Weeks turned to months. The cub was no longer small and helpless. It was fast, strong, with a hunter's gaze. Yet, whenever it looked at the horse, the wildness melted away. It still nuzzled against its mane, still lay down at its hooves, still followed it like a shadow. The bond did not break, it only grew stronger. One day, an elderly villager, known for his wisdom and love for animals, sat down beside me. His eyes twinkled with kindness as he shared a tale that had been passed down through generations in our village. It was a story about an unusual friendship that defied the boundaries of nature. A bond between two hearts that touched the souls of all who heard it. He began, in the heart of our village, nestled amidst lush greenery and whispering trees, lived a magnificent horse. Its coat shone like polished mahogany in the sunlight, and its eyes sparkled with intelligence and grace. This horse was not just any ordinary creature. It possessed a gentle soul that seemed to understand the language of all living beings. As the old man spoke, I could almost feel the presence of the horse, sensing its gentle spirit through his words. He continued, one fateful day, as the horse grazed peacefully in a nearby meadow, it stumbled upon a sight that made its heart skip a beat. A tiny tiger cub lay weak and helpless at the edge of the forest. Separated from its mother, the cub was too small to fend for itself in the wild. Fear and uncertainty clouded its innocent eyes, and a desperate meow echoed through the trees. I leaned closer, eager to hear how these two different creatures formed an unbreakable bond. The old man's voice softened as he continued. The horse, filled with compassion, approached the cub cautiously. With gentle steps, it knelt beside the tiny creature and nuzzled it with its velvety nose. The horse's eyes, filled with kindness, conveyed a message of comfort and care. In that moment, an extraordinary connection sparked between them. I could sense the magic happening between the horse and the cub, and I couldn't help but wonder how their friendship would unfold. The old man went on. As the days passed, the horse became the cub's constant companion. It shielded the cub from harm, protecting it with its powerful presence. The horse knew the dangers of the jungle, and it took it upon itself to safeguard the cub's well-being. Whenever the cub felt scared or alone, the horse was there to comfort it with soothing whinnies and gentle nudges. The villagers watched in awe as the horse's unwavering devotion brought a glimmer of hope into the cub's life. And I thought to myself, how lucky the cub was to have such a kind and courageous friend. The old man smiled, his eyes twinkling with emotion as he added, the bond between the horse and the cub grew stronger with each passing day. The cub thrived under the horse's watchful care, becoming healthier and more confident. The horse, in return, found joy in the cub's playful antics and the unconditional love they shared. It was a sight to behold, a majestic horse and a playful tiger cub frolicking together in the heart of the jungle. I asked the old man, did they remain friends forever? The old man nodded, his voice filled with warmth. Yes, they remained the best of friends until the end of their days. Their friendship became a legend in our village, a testament to the power of compassion and the beauty of unlikely bonds. As the old man finished his tale, I felt a surge of emotions. The story of the horse and the tiger cub had touched my heart deeply. It reminded me that kindness and empathy can transcend boundaries, bringing together creatures that seem so different. The horse, with its gentle nature, and the tiger cub, with its innocence and playfulness, had formed a bond that defied the odds. Their friendship was a beacon of hope, showing that compassion and care can conquer all differences. It was a tale that not only entertained, but also touched upon the depths of our souls, urging us to embrace empathy and understanding in our own lives. The story of the horse and the tiger cub echoed through the ages, whispered from one generation to the next. It became a cherished part of our village's folklore, a reminder that love and loyalty can bloom in the most unexpected places. And so the tale of the horse and the tiger cub, forever entwined in our hearts, continues to inspire us to look beyond appearances, to embrace kindness, and to believe in the power of friendship to heal and unite. As the sun sets on their unlikely tale, one lesson shines brighter than all. Real friendship is beyond imagination. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to Jungle Echoes, hit the like button, and share your thoughts in the comments because every story of compassion deserves to be heard.